What's up, y'all? This is Bobby behind the cam. I'm actually going to show you something different today. I'm going to show you how pros use pitch correction to get that perfect vocal with the track. Okay, we're using something called Melodyne. They have different ones that you can use, of course, different softwares like Auto-Tune, Antares. You have one that comes with a Cubase DAW. I forgot the name of it, but you got a few different ones. But I'm using Melodyne. Okay. And basically these blobs that you see here, these little blobs, they represent the voice. So if you hear me clicking on it and I slide up, I went from an E to a F, and as you can see, is a big difference in pitch. When you're dead center inside of something, that means you're dead center on that E note. So sometimes when people sing, most times, rarely do people have perfect pitch. Most times, if you take an acapella from anybody, it can be from R. Kelly or Joe. I've done it myself, that's how I know. I've actually taken their acapellas off of YouTube and brought it in Melodyne and saw that they were actually here. So they may not be dead center, but it sounds so close that you can't really tell they're not dead center, because it's not, you know, to the next note. It's actually on the same note, but it's just not in the center. Dead center is perfect pitch. And that's what you want for your vocal. So I'm going to show you what this sounds like up until a part where it's not perfected yet. I haven't gotten up to a certain part, but I've corrected at least about 30 seconds of the song. So I want you to hear what I corrected, then I'm going to stop where I didn't correct, and I'm going to correct it in front of your eyes. Alright, so check it out. All I'm going to have playing is just the piano part, so you're not going to hear drums to distract you from the vocals or anything else. No bass lines, just keyboards. Alright, so check it out.
You feel so good to me in bed, in bed, in bed. Oh yeah, my bed. We keep rolling in the sheets all night in bed, in my bed, making love in bed. I can feel the love in the air, and I think that it's time for us to get out of here and go to my place. We can get physical there in my bed. Get on top, I won't stop till the magnum pops. When you get away, you know what to do. Baby, you can come and play, babe. If you want, you can stay.
Right there. Okay, as you can see, measure 32, when I hit stay, I did a dead center. I haven't even corrected it yet. Stay, right? It's perfect. But look at this one here. It's supposed to be an F, which is an F, but it's not in the center. You can't really hear it.
You can stay.
But that one is not totally in the center pitch. It's not off key. If it was off key, it'd be down in this area here. It's just very at the bottom of the note, so it's not perfect. So all I do is double click on it and snap it in place. So it goes from here to here. See the difference? There's a very minute difference, but it plays a trick on your ears if you don't fix it. Here as well. And also right here. In this one, needs to be double click in this one. Now this one is already pretty much center, but if I double click it, it'll move it just a little bit more. So it wasn't perfect, but it was almost perfect naturally. So now let's hear it.
You can stay.
See? Now it's perfect.
You can stay.
Alright, so now let's hit the song again up to that point.
You feel
I'll bring in some more background.
To me in bed, in bed, in bed. Oh yeah, my bed. We keep rolling in the sheets all night in bed, in my bed, making love in bed. I can feel the love in the air, and I think that it's time for us to get out of here and go to my place. We can get physical there in my bed. Get on top, I won't stop till the magnum pops. When you wanna get away, you know what to do. Baby, you can come and play. And if you want, you can stay. You can stay.
Right there. It's perfect. All right. So that's how we do it, man, in the studio. You know, you can't, of course, you can't be singing totally off key in different keys, but if you're just under the pitch a little bit, or maybe just a little bit sharp on the same key, you can pull it down dead center and have perfect vocals. And that's what everybody does. And that's why when you hear people live sometimes, depending on how bad they are, if they're really, really bad, then you'll hear it live. But most times people be like, you know, they sound okay live, but they sound better on the record. Well, this is why. The record is perfect, and it's impossible for human beings to be totally perfect. That's called pitch perfect, and there's a very small percentage of people in the world that are. All right, but just wanted to give you some behind the scenes inside the studio and see how we do it here. This is your boy Bobby Washington. If you need some pitch correction done or some engineering, mixing, holla at your boy. This is what I do, you know, and I love it. All right, my number is 863-703-0280. 863-703-0280. Peace.